Welcome Leo to this reading, wherever you've got prominent Leo placements in your chart. And there's so much Leo energy at the moment. We just had the total, look at this. We have the Six of Wands flying out the pack. Leo energy all over it. And yeah, we have the total solar eclipse that literally just happened. And it's Leo season. There's Jupiter in Leo, the South Node, and so you really are the star of the show at the moment. But you're also going to be feeling that really emotionally, and not just emotionally, somatically. You're going to be feeling it deeply. So maybe you've been feeling the urge to retreat, to rest, to recover. And in this reading, I get physically moved, guided, given messages, and use the cards as a tool. And we're going to see what guidance there is for you, especially during this eclipse season, where it feels like there's going to be a lot that you're releasing and moving away. I'm going to see more cards, but with double six here, you might be seeing 6-6, but this really is you moving back into harmony. Both the Six of Wands and Six of Swords already. This is you moving away from something, and it's likely how you're recognized. And I'm really feeling a message about this is not you moving and dimming your light. This is you not setting fire to yourself to keep others warm. And this fire is coming through, so I'm getting that this is your soul's fire. This is you moving forward with your soul's fire and away from things that weren't serving you before, from where it could be people pleasing, but playing up, or old identities that just weren't serving you. And so just going to see if there's any other cards that want to come through for current energy. Spirit is shouting loud and clear right now, flying out straight away. So, okay. Yeah. So what do we have? On top of those, we've got the Seven of Cups. We've got the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Star, and Death. And so this really is a death of an old version of you. This is you moving forward out of something that wasn't right for you, out of things that weren't in harmony, and moving towards those things that are in harmony. I can see real progress here as well, because we're moving from the 6, the 7 to the 8. And this, at the moment, you might be experiencing lots of intrusive thoughts. You're feeling weights of burdens and maybe feeling slightly restricted as you're trying to leave behind chaos of the past. You're trying to leave that chaos to find peace. And this is your soul aligning with divine flow, and you're being really urged to trust the process, that there is light at the end of the tunnel. You're detaching yourself from those things that don't serve you to move into the flow of wisdom, of experiencing new clarity and new purpose. And really, you're being guided to trust your intuition, to be able to see through the fog, that with both the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Cups here, it might be difficult to see that light. And we're feeling it with the current eclipse energy, that the sun, which is your ruling planet, was literally darkened. And so you're feeling that light being dimmed, but there is also light at the end of the tunnel. And this is also relevant to the South Node and the North Node. So at the moment, we're moving out of identities that weren't serving us. So collectively. So this is really an identity reset. And with the North Node in Aquarius, it's a big move collectively to thinking differently and being authentically you. And it really feels like that is what you're doing now. This really is you rising up to step boldly into your highest potential, leaving mental chaos behind and releasing the times that you had to play up to people and really being authentically you. This is your opportunity for fearless self-expression. And I can feel some real radical, radiant confidence coming through with this energy. This is real fierce energy that you're being guided to tap into, available right to you right now to get you through that fog. And we're going to be having a look at what other messages want to come through to help you through that fog. Okay. And so I'm being given 3 cards here and a message about this is within reach and to really trust. And so here we have the Tower, the Moon, and the 9 of Wands. And so here this just shows the crumbling, the releasing, the letting go of those old structures that weren't stable, that weren't really supporting you. Again with the Moon, it's that energy of finding it difficult to see that path ahead, but you are navigating through it and you're navigating using and tapping into your intuition. And the 9 shows that you're nearly there, the wounded warrior energy. And so really showing that this is you releasing, letting go, that you've been through the rough times, the hard times, and those old structures that weren't serving you are being let go. And give yourself a pat on the back for letting them go and for making it through, for having your boundaries ready to move forward into this next chapter, into this new beginning, back into harmony as you move forward. And know that Spirit is telling you this is really within reach. Thank you. And to trust. I forgot that bit. Okay, so this is something around communication. Not right now, but moving forward. So this is when you move forward, when you're moving out of this old energy that's crumbled and being left behind, this is what you need to communicate moving forward. And wow, so literally going from the 10, we have the World, the 6 of Cups, so another 6, and the Chariot. And so this really is you communicating with your guides. This is you knowing that your ancestors, your guardian angels, your spirit guides are there with you during this big completion, and they're helping you move forward towards your completion. This is about releasing those old attachments while you surrender control to the universe. There might be times when you're looking at the past in rose-tinted glasses, so be aware of that. But this really is you finding that inner strength and being propelled through this portal of transformation into a new reality of wholeness, of divine success, and victory is coming through so strong. This is that real ending of that major cycle and coming out of that old chapter. This is an old chapter of your soul's journey, but you're moving out of it into a sense of triumph. And this is about you communicating not just with your guides, but also yourself. It's a different way of communicating with yourself. Okay, so I'm getting a message about trusting that releasing the past is really going to take a weight off your shoulders, and you're really going to feel that presence. You're going to really feel that alignment as you move forward, and trust that inner guidance, trust that inner compass, trust your intuition, and that there's external divine orchestration behind the scenes. Okay, so I'm being told I've got to say that this is what you're moving towards. This is what's in the future. This is on the path forward and the end goal. So this is what you're moving towards. This is the end goal. And so here we have the 10 of swords ending and death and the 2 of swords. And so this is you again. We talked about intuition and knowing, making those difficult choices. You're with death. This is a real transformation. This is you completely changing the way that you look at things, the way that you think about things, and rising up with the 10 of swords. It's those difficult endings being removed and the sun is rising, exactly the same as the eclipse that we're experiencing. The sun is coming out again. This is you again. It's massive endings energy, releasing the old. And we've had death here twice, and so this is a real transformation inside and out that you're moving forward through. And again, there's a message about trusting the past, trusting those forces behind you, and releasing the past, the necessary past. Okay, so having healed from the past and having that transformation, we've got some beautiful energy at the end of the road with the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Empress. And so here, having crossed over the threshold, move towards the sun, towards your joy, towards the light, you're being given this opportunity, and it really is you having that emotional fulfillment, you not taking any shit from anyone in the future. This is you saying how it is, having those boundaries and being able to be authentically you, especially in communication. I'm getting, which has been a key theme coming through. This is a different way of how you talk to everyone around you, how you talk to yourself, and how you move forward through life. And this is you experiencing that abundance of the universe. This is wish fulfillment, along with you creating from passion and not creating out of force, really having that come to you as a reward for everything that you've been through from the past, from those difficult times that you've navigated through, fully healed, pulled the swords out your back, and getting the abundance that you deserve. And getting real confirmation about that. Okay, and I'm again being guided to the throat and communicating. So, a message here about this is a time for you to let your voice be heard. Maybe there's something that you're moving into, whether it's in your career, maybe it's starting something on social media, a YouTube channel, but this is about you having your voice heard. And so, this is you moving forward and finding the confidence for you to be able to be seen, to be heard, and that know that this is you entering a phase of absolute clarity is what's coming through, and that you'll be able to help others find clarity too with your voice is the main message. Okay, and I'm getting another message to end this with, to really trust that this abundance is coming to you. This is a really important part of the message, is really feeling that abundance. Have those dreams of what you want to create in the future and have it magnetized towards you. This is you moving towards your highest timeline, away from those things that no longer serve you. And this is deep, deep transformation and so much confirmation. So thank you. Yeah, that's all of the messages. And I'm being shown this card again. So moving out of that old energy into abundance and that creativity that is waiting to be lit, and the spark to ignite, and for the fire to be lit within. To move forward with that fire. Okay, and follow your heart. So that's all of the messages. Thank you so much for joining me on this one. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It's so appreciated, all of the comments, everything. I look forward to catching you on the next one, and for you to move forward with that fire within towards your abundance and finding that clarity. Thank you.